Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. This is your February 2017 reading. This month you will have for February a love reading because it is the month of love. So coming up, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Hopefully it will be next door to this one. If not, there'll be a little marker type of thing on the video where you can click for the video. So yeah, this month we're not doing the inset box, Virgo, because a lot of people are saying to me that they prefer not to have the inset box. They just prefer to, they just prefer to have the video the way it usually is, which is, as you know, just me talking. You get to see the spreads when I do the love readings anyway. So, we're going to see, and also, I'm doing my normal Celtic cross, but I am doing also another anchor bit, which is 4 cards, just showing me general energy. I don't really need to show you these cards that I'm pulling out. I might do, I might not. But really, it just speaks of the general energy, where you are in the month of February, how you're feeling. A little bit more information on the reading, if you like. So, Universe Spirit, show me Virgo in the month of February 2017. Show me Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? Show me Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Show me Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. What's coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs in the month of February 2017? Show me Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs in the month of February 2017. Show me. Right, so yeah, we've shuffled the cards. I'm just going to split the deck. And obviously I'll use clarifiers if I need them. I usually do anyway to kind of bulk out the reading. We're going to put down the present situation. We do have the angel card reading as well afterwards. Quite brief. Okay. So as you know, guys, I'm an intuitive reader, so I generally see the story in the cards. I also deal with tarot interaction, okay? So it's not just about, for me, tarot isn't just about looking at what the meaning of the card is. That would be ridiculous to do that, but it's also getting a feel, which is why I draw 2 cards to bring out the reading a bit more, clarifiers. But it's also about looking at which way the cards are facing. That gives you a lot of clues within tarot as well. Oh. Just got the you now position. Okay, and they're all turned right. Why am I turning everything face up? Let's turn this down. I don't like to see the cards myself until I start the reading, because I'm quite excited to see what comes up for the signs in the month. And then we're going to pull down the 4 cards here. We're going to have a look at what the energy is around you in the month then with these 4 cards. This is what's called the expanded Celtic cross. Okay. I feel you guys are feeling really happy, Virgo. It seems to be about a King of Swords. I feel that severance or being away from a particular person maybe in February is bringing you guys some form of mental clarity here. We've got an Ace of Swords showing up in the 4 cards. The anchor cards to explain, the energies for the month. And I do feel that you are feeling, I feel maybe happy at a conclusion maybe of a situation in February. It's to do with some form of severance or separation maybe within a relationship potentially. Or it could be that you, something that happened might bring justice to you. Because we've got this 5 of Pentacles, but then we've got an Ace of Swords as well, showing here. And the Ace of Swords is usually victory. It's a victory card. The 5 of Swords can mean, financial or spiritual or emotional deprivation or severance or separation. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel that there is some form of change around that situation. But also I feel that something that is happening around you is bringing a lot of mental clarity to you, Virgo, in the month of February 2017. It seems to be that you are... I feel that you reach a compromise with a particular person maybe. It could be an air sign individual. and that you understand maybe that something isn't working within a relationship from what I'm seeing here. But it's okay, because I feel that there is an agreement here that is being made maybe between you and one other person. We're going to get the reading now and see what we can make of that. And we'll come back to that once we start filling in the gaps. The you now position shows you guys as justice. So it might be that you've got a huge decision to make in February 2017, but it also might be that you guys feel at peace and you feel a sense of equilibrium and harmony and balance within your lives in the month of February 2017 with the Justice card. It might be that you've got a legal situation happening around you. Justice is a legal card after all. But also this is a beautiful card because it means that, you know, we can see the Ace of Swords. I've just noticed she's holding up this Ace of Swords and you've got an Ace of Swords in that group of 4 cards here. So, you know, it's about justice and it's about breakthroughs as well as the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is one of my most favourite cards in the tarot because it represents certainty and it represents the ability to start initiating change. As a result of, I feel, getting things into balance. And I feel that the Justice card, I love this card because it's about being rewarded for effort, but it's also about putting things into perspective. And once you put things into perspective, you can then turn the corner, because the Justice card is about the completion of a cycle. So usually when you receive justice, whether it be on a court case or whether it be because, you know, justice is karma. So you'll hear when people do bad things, eventually they will have their karma come back to them. And that's what justice is. It's about receiving karma. So if you've been bad, you receive bad things. And if you've been good, you receive good things, right? So I feel that you guys feel that there might be, in the month of February 2017, a sense of completion with the Justice card. As I've said, a sense of equilibrium and balance and harmony within your lives. Some of you might have a big decision to make. Some of you guys, it might be that you are facing some form of justice. Or you are, you know, involved in something maybe legal with this card. We're going to have a look at what the root issue is for the month with you guys. When it's to do with an offer, Knight of Cups is the root issue. So this could be a water sign individual. Somebody might be offering you love. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be. Knight of Cups doesn't have to be any particular sign. Knights aren't usually attributed with signs anyway. But Knight of Cups, if he was a sign, he would be a Pisces individual. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, and Knight of Swords, Gemini. So those are the astrological signs that those guys are attributed to. It doesn't have to be at all, though, because Knights usually represent a situation. The beginning of a situation or the ending of a situation. This would usually be, you know, if it's the ending of a situation, it can see somebody who's travelling, or it can see somebody who's being offered something. You're being given a promotion or a job opportunity. I feel maybe you feel justice. The you now is showing justice. You have received justice maybe here, because maybe the root issue is that you've been made an offer with this Knight of Cups energy here. As a result of that Knight of Cups, and it leads to the present. We're going to do the present situation next, because this card here, the external factors, you now, should lead. It acts as a filter by which we see what's happening with the present situation. And under that present situation, we should see what the root of that present situation, what is it that took you to that present situation. So there's 2 areas that we look at here, and they tie up. It's, for me, position 7, position 3, that leads to position 1. So position 7, 3 and 1 tying together. We're going to have a look at what's happening in the present situation. So the Page of Swords, I feel that you're ready to start initiating something here. The Justice card to me, therefore, as you now, says that you might have made some massive decision. Or it could be that you've received justice. And as a result of that, in the present, you are ready now to start initiating a plan of action or an idea. Could be because the root issue is that you've been made some form of an offer here. Okay? So we can see, if we looked at these 3 cards, you now shows justice. You've received justice, perhaps, on a situation here. It's leading you through the present, it's filtering through to the present, where you are ready now to initiate an idea, a plan of action, a new way of life even. Usually the Page of Swords is about the ideas that we have that we want to strike on. It's about initiating new ideas, because swords are ideas, thoughts, beliefs. So you might be ready to act on a belief or act on an idea that you have, but that's because you feel justified. You are feeling justified to do something here. And that's because the root issue underneath that is Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups can say an offer has been made to you. The root issue might be that an offer's been made to you. The you now situation might be that you've made a decision on this, justice. And therefore in the present, you're now looking to initiate something here. As a result of the Knight of Cups energy, what do we find? The World. So it's interesting because when you get the recent past as a result of the root issue stroke distant past, it should show from the root issue stroke distant past the results of what that is, the World. And the World means maybe you've made some huge accomplishment, maybe you've wrapped something up, maybe a cycle has come to an end as a result of an offer that's been made to you. But it's a good thing the World is, because the things always kind of happen, end or wrap up in quite a happy and positive way. What's your challenge in February, Virgo? Well, the Two of Swords, and your challenge might be fear, or it could be that you're in two minds. Two of Swords often means to be in two minds. So your challenge is, it just looks like to me that you've made a decision, a very big decision. And as a result of that, it's following through, because you've got to look at the position 7, which I use as the you now position, or the external factors, to interpret what's going on in the present. Alright? And the present is a Page of Swords energy here. But the Page of Swords, for me, sometimes this can be a negative card, or it can look negative because it can be about negative conversation, usually when it's in the reverse, but it can be about somebody who's not very nice as well, gossip, that type of thing. But I feel that this is your ability to act on something here, Virgo, because the root issue, why you're the Page of Swords, or why the present situation for you is the Page of Swords, which can also be communication received with that Page of Swords. It's because the root issue underneath that is some form of offer that's been made. And therefore it's leading to the present situation of the Page of Swords, which is, it might be from this offer that you receive with the Knight of Cups, that you are now being able to initiate something here with the Page of Swords energy. But your challenge is you seem to be in two minds. So there's a little bit of a mental blockage going on here with that Two of Swords. I want to see what's going on in your crowning thoughts area, or the best that can be achieved. Because usually within readings I can go from the root issue, which leads to the present situation, which leads to the best case scenario. Well, the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles represents stability, financial stability and security, usually within the tarot. It also represents the need to evaluate things in a very practical, logical way with this Queen. Queens represent knowledge within the tarot. So when you get a Queen of Cups, it's about emotional knowledge, finding things out. When you get the Queen of Wands, it's about creative knowledge, doing several things all at the same time, lots of projects that you're working on. When you get the Queen of Swords, it's about mental knowledge. So it's the knowledge of right or wrong, the logic that comes to you, the rationality. And the Queen of Pentacles is about financial knowledge. But also, it's not just knowledge, she is... they're like kings, but kings do and queens be. So for me, a queen is a state of being a lot of the time. And to me, the Queen would almost say that there is the best case scenario is to feel financially comfortable. Okay, to feel, because it is a finance card, and to feel, a sense of security where you are. All right, because we can see the root issue is that you're being made some form of an offer. It's leading to the present situation where I feel this Page of Swords is saying that you want to initiate something, maybe a contract, maybe you want to act on this. And therefore, your crowning thoughts are about your own security and stability, maybe, within the February 2016, 2017 period here. I'm not reading this, and actually, Virgo, this is you, for fuck's sake, of course, sorry, it's you. Your Queen of Pentacles, it's not another court card, this is actually you. You're thinking about yourself, but it's not in a shallow way. You'd be doing that if you were in the reverse, but you're not. You're thinking about yourself, your own stability, security. If you've got children, you'll be thinking about their welfare as well. If you've got a husband or a wife, you'll be thinking about their welfare as well. What happens in the immediate future? Well, we've got judgment. The second 2 weeks. Judgment can either mean a big judgment that's made, or it can mean a time of freedom, rebirth, and a sense of relief. What are the influences around you or that you'll be experiencing as a result of that? The Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords can be, usually it's a card about mental awareness. But the Queen of Swords, I feel, is somebody else. It could be a lawyer, for example. Female lawyer, maybe. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, they're usually lawyers. Alright? You know, I'm looking at these 4 cards here to give me a little bit of a bearing as well. Because there's happiness here, 9 of Cups, it's saying. It's around a King of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Happiness around a King of Swords. Possibly around a financial difficulty here with the 5 of Pentacles in which there is a breakthrough. This is what I said, I felt that you guys were receiving some form of help or assistance or something in the month of February 2017, Virgo. Coming in around this Judgment, it might be a message that you're receiving as well with Judgment. It could be via a Queen of Swords because she's an influence around you. This would be a very helpful individual. This could be somebody who deals within legal practices. This is somebody who's in a position to give you some very, very good and logical advice. What will your hopes be? Or your fears? It might be that your hopes are the end of burden with that 10 of Wands. Because everything else looks so positive. So I can't feel that this is a fear. I feel that this is a hope. That it's the end of some form of burden that you've been experiencing with the 10 of Wands. And the outcome shows the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is focus, determination, but it's also perfection, seeking perfection with this person here. But it's also a card that represents that there is more work to be done. There's an ongoing practice or ongoing work. I don't see the firm conclusion of a situation here in February 2017, Virgo, but I see that you're actually getting there. We're going to get some clarifiers on the go and see what's what. See if we can kind of bring a bit more light to this. We're going to see why we've got Justice first for your external factors or the you now position in February 2017. Justice and the 6 of Cups shows up. So it could mean completion to a past situation. Because the 6 of Cups represents the past. Alright? Could be children. Maybe a decision is made around children. 6 of Cups is children, Justice is decision. So it could be a decision is being made around children. Maybe there's something to do with the courts or something like that around kids. But I feel that the Justice card is, the you now, what you're experiencing is justice, possibly around a situation to do with kids or around a past situation. What is the root issue? Well, it's the Knight of Cups. Let's have a look what the Knight of Cups comes with. The Devil. I feel that the root issue for the month is offering, this is why I was saying I thought there might be some form of a compromise on something. If you look at what the Knight of Cups is doing, the Knight of Cups offers something of emotional value. So the Knight of Cups, when you get this, it's about kindness, it's about support, it's about forgiveness. That's what, when you get Knight of Pentacles, for example, offers practical solutions. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands don't offer stuff. They show that you go for stuff, or they show your enthusiasm, or that you're really, really motivated, or you are a real go-getter, or, you know, they can be more of the negative ones, negative knights, within the tarot. But the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, for me, are often seen as the helpers within the tarot, because they're often offering something. So when you get a Knight of Pentacles, he's offering help of a practical nature. When you get a Knight of Cups, he's offering help of an emotional nature. So he's offering a remedy. Usually the Knight of Pentacles is a financial remedy, and usually the Knight of Cups is an emotional remedy. So the Knight of Cups is offering something to the Devil, and I feel it's a remedy or it's some form of a compromise. If you look at the Devil, it's red hot, and the Knight of Cups is water. So it's almost water on fire. Somebody's trying to, I feel that these two cards almost mean the root issue is to resolve a situation here, or a situation is being resolved from one person to another. You might be dealing with a Capricorn individual. Actually, that's fucking hell, that's you. Sorry. No, it's not you. You're not Capricorn, of course not. You're Virgo. But shit, I just got really excited then. I thought, jeez, of course not. You're the Hermit. You're not the Devil. So it might be that you are offering a solution, maybe to, because the devil represents somebody who is restricting something. They're stopping freedom from being realised. They're stopping you from stepping into your bliss. So it's almost like there's a remedy that's being offered to, an offer is being made to disentangle you from a situation here, to release you. It's an offer of release, I feel, or an offer to release you from a situation that's being made here. Or you're making an offer because you need release. I feel that you need release from something. We can see clearly through the tarot interaction, the Knight of Cups is offering something to the devil. And the devil is an obstacle, and it can be a really kind of disruptive, mean force. So it's almost like, I come in peace, all right? I want to make a resolution to this situation. And therefore, as a result of that, we have the World. We'll see why we've got the World here. Well, we've got our Knight of Swords here. It could be that there is a fast accomplishment or something is resolved very fast, because the Knight of Swords is about fast changes. So when you get a Knight of Swords, it's usually something that happens immediately, all right? And the World is an accomplishment. So you're achieving something fast, possibly. If I were to look at the keywords with these. Interactive-wise, this man looks like he's about to stab the woman in the world. But she's got some tool on her as well. Can you see that little kind of arrow that she's holding there? So it's almost like she's got some secret weapon. And I don't know, I'm just wondering if you guys are feeling with these cards that maybe, you're still not 100% trustworthy of an individual. And maybe you've got some secret weapon going on here against someone, just in case they, want to play funny buggers, or they're not going to be, completely upfront about a situation here. Just looking at the tarot interaction. But I feel that you're, as a result of this energy here, it seems that you're offering some form of solution, or somebody's offering a solution to a problem. The devil I often see as a problem within the tarot. And there is a solution being offered to this. That Knight of Cups offers solutions, and the devil is a problem. As a result of that, you're looking for a fast achievement, or a fast change, or a conclusion. World often means a conclusion that happens fast, maybe, with that Knight of Swords. Your challenge seems to be, though, the Two of Swords. You might be either in two minds, or there is some problem maybe with communication. The Tower flipped over, I have to take that. The Two of Swords and the Tower. I feel that your problem or your challenge is blocking out or forgetting something that happened with that Tower. The Tower represents a surprise or a revelation or a major shift, or a major chaotic thing that might have happened within your life, Virgo. And I feel that your problem, your challenge is blocking something out, because I feel that there is some form of justice over the past, maybe, with that Justice and the Six of Cups, in which now the root issue seems to be that you are trying to offer some form of a compromise or a solution or to a problem with this devil energy here. There's something that's stopping you, or might have been stopping you, from moving forward in a certain direction, and you need to kind of block that out and try and, offer a remedy to it so that you can move forward in whatever way. And I feel that you are, what you want as a result of that is a conclusion with that World card to, you might want a conclusion to a very kind of volatile matter with the Knight of Swords. But the problem is, it might be the challenge is blocking out the Tower, so blocking out what's happened. Blocking out this thing that might have caused some huge chaos within your life. I feel that you want a resolution to something here, Virgo, and you're willing to go to any lengths to get it. But still, it's difficult to forget what's happened. But it's almost like it's something that you have to do in order to have peace of mind somewhere along the line. It's leading in the present situation to the Page of Swords. We'll get another card with that. Oh, right, okay. There is the Page of Swords here, but there's the Nine of Swords as well. So this is not initiation to me. This is somebody who's worried over an argument. The Page of Swords is an argument and it's causing worry with the Nine of Swords. So the Page of Swords sometimes can be the truth, or somebody is too mean with their words, or they speak. You know, but what happens with the Page of Swords sometimes is this character is young. So they just say what comes off the top of their head. They don't really think about what they're saying. If they don't like it, they just turn around and say, actually, I don't like you. They don't know tact. This is the problem with the Page of Swords. So sometimes when you get the Page of Swords, this person will just talk out of turn. I feel there's some form of difficult communication in the present then. See how it changes that you guys are worried about. All right. So to me, the Justice card now could possibly say, Virgo, that you want justice, possibly to do with children or something around the past maybe, because it is a past card, the Six of Cups. Could also be you want justice in a relationship. Six of Cups is a relationship. It's feeding through to the present situation being, I feel that you've had a conversation around this. Six of Cups is a soulmate relationship, and justice is making it more official. So it might be for some of you guys you want marriage or a more official relationship maybe with a particular person. It's feeding through though, filtering through to the present situation being the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So the Page of Swords can also mean delayed actions, because sometimes this is all ideas. So it can mean, well, I think about something and I was going to act on it, but then, and maybe that's what's got you worried here. Because the root issue might be that you've sold your soul to a devil, Knight of Cups. So you wear your heart on your sleeve with that Knight of Cups. When you get the Knight of Cups, this is somebody who delivers words of passion or emotion. They show how they feel. And you're showing how you feel to a devil. Now, this devil might not have your best interests at heart. All right? This devil may not care that much, because the devil doesn't care. The devil only cares about its own joy and its own laughter and its own good times. So it's almost like you've sold your soul, I feel, with that Knight of Cups, emotionally wise, maybe to a devil here. And as a result of that, I feel that the Page of Swords may be something that this person is saying or that they're doing, or perhaps what they're not doing with this Page of Swords. This can also represent maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual, this Page of Swords. It could be an air sign person, and maybe they're causing you worry here. But it could also be some form of communication that you're having with this individual is causing you worry. Because your crowning thoughts, or what you would most like, is the Queen of Pentacles, and that's you. I'm going to see what this is with. And the Emperor. I feel that you want to be with a particular person, and it's this Emperor guy here. He's sitting right next to you. This can also say this Queen of Pentacles, maybe to be happy, secure and stable. Emperor is stability, and the Queen of Pentacles is financial security. So you want to be secure and stable, maybe to read those as general, as read the key cards, the key meanings. But I also feel that the crowning thoughts is that you, Virgo, want to be with this Emperor individual, male or female. All right? I'm looking at this, you know, the difference with these cards. And the Queen of Pentacles is so much of a soft, sweet-looking woman. I mean, look how she's sitting. She's a beautiful garden, rabbits around her, grass, you know, the thing of beauty. She's a really sweet lady. But you look at the Emperor, and he's sitting in finery, but he sits on a throne, an iron throne. And he's all clad in kind of lots of iron and things like that, and red, and you know, he is far more of a war master. So I feel that you want to be with someone, but there's no love with those two pictures. It could be for some of you, your thoughts are that maybe there is a difference, because I'm noticing the difference between those cards. You are not naturally aligned with this person, I feel, because I feel the Queen of Pentacles picture here and the Emperor, I'm seeing the differences between two people here. Your crowning thoughts might be how different you are. Because the root issue is that you have possibly tried to make a compromise with the devil. The devil can still be that Emperor there. It doesn't matter whether they're different astrologically. They can still be the same person. They're both controlling individuals, are they not? If the correlation between the Emperor and the Devil, both very, very controlling individuals. So there's no difference really. So I feel the root issue is you either sold your soul to a devil, which I think is this Emperor person. For some of you guys, you might be highly in love with a particular person. It can either be an earth sign, maybe a Capricorn, or it could be an Aries individual. All right, from what I'm seeing here. I think it's either an Aries or a Capricorn or a fire sign or an earth sign individual here. Okay. And I feel the root issue is saying that you've sold your soul to someone here. You know, you've worn your heart on your sleeve. You're trying to compromise maybe with this devil, but there's no compromise with the devil. And that's why in the present, maybe their words, maybe their actions or their lack of actions with that Page of Swords is getting you guys worried with the Nine of Swords. Because the best case scenario is the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. And that can be you, because you're Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're with an Emperor, a very kind of emotionally detached individual. Because we can see that as a result of you selling your soul to this devil, how I interpret the cards, you offering something to this very kind of controlling individual who is very restrictive in the way that they are as an individual, the world. You seem to want to accomplish something maybe quite quickly here. Because your challenge is you're blocking out possibly a breakup within this relationship, that Two of Swords and the Tower. So I feel it's almost like for some of you Virgos, you want to make sure that this relationship is solid. I mean, really solid. And that might be why this is more marriage, Justice and that Six of Cups. You know, Justice is official, bringing, you know, balance into a soulmate relationship. All right, somebody that you feel very, very emotionally tied to. But you want balance and you want completion to this. You want, you know, justice. Justice is a marriage card. It's an official card. You know, justice in the Ten of Cups, marriage. Justice in Ten of Pentacles, those types of things. All right? But it's feeding through to you guys being worried, perhaps by something that this person is saying to you. So it could be that the best case scenario within the first 2 weeks is there you are, and you might be with a very emotionally defunct individual, that Emperor, because the Emperor can stand for a very cold fish in terms of a relationship. In the immediate future, the second 2 weeks, we've got Judgment. We'll see why we've got Judgment. We've got Judgment in the Seven of Swords. And Judgment is, I feel that there is a judgment that is made here. And judgment, I feel, is a case of, you know, rebirth. So it's a case of, you know what, I need relief. I feel that you're going to feel a sense of relief, Virgo, as you decide with that Seven of Swords to escape or to leave. Seven of Swords means to move, to leave, to escape, to leave possibly a relationship. Because coming in around that is the Queen of Swords energy. And we'll see if this is an influence around you or an influence that you will experience coming in. Yeah, Queen of Swords and Death. So Queen of Swords and Death, I feel this is an influence some of you guys will experience, where the Queen of Swords means to cut out, it means to shut down. Alright, it might be also the Queen of Swords means depression. So it could be some of you guys, the influences coming in will be that you will be depressed because perhaps you need to end the relationship with death. Your hopes or fears will be the Ten of Wands then, and this might change here as well. We'll see why it's the Ten of Wands. Your fears might be that you are going to have to struggle if you have to start all over again with that Magician card. And therefore the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel that this is going to say that you're going to decide to try and work at something with a partner, because you can't bear to leave them. Eight of Pentacles and... oh... Three of Swords. I feel that you will decide to work through a broken heart or work through a difficult relationship, because the Eight of Pentacles means to focus and to work hard. And you're working hard on the Three of Swords. So you're working hard. To me, this would say you're working hard to repair. The Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles can also be repairs. Sometimes it's where you're going over something time and time again. Same old pattern, no change. I feel that you will work hard to repair this relationship, the Three of Swords. Here, I don't feel some of you guys want to leave a relationship in February. You've got your love readings coming up anyway, and they could say something completely different. So please, 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 guys, as I always say, don't get your knickers into a twist if this isn't you. It's just a general reading, okay? Yeah, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. It's saying in the outcome, if you work to repair a difficult relationship, you will have victory here. Or it could be if you work to repair a broken heart, you'll have victory. Just want to see what you've got victory in. Is this saying to stay and work on the relationship or to leave it? Yeah, I feel that it's saying that in the outcome, you'll work hard to repair a broken relationship, Three of Swords, or disagreement here, in which you will conquer the Five of Wands, the conflict, the disagreement within the relationship, which is what the Five of Wands can stand for. All right? So now you'll see how the readings can change when you pull more cards out. Let's go over this reading one more time so we've got it down pat. Justice is about being rewarded, or having your justice. I feel justice in the Six of Cups is, for me, because I don't read a lot, I've done a lot of reading of tarot books, and people might have, their general meanings for combinations, but the Six of Cups is a soulmate relationship. It's a relationship that started way back. It is a relationship that has been forged in the fires of youth, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. You might have had a soul contract with someone. Can also be a twin flame relationship. We do have justice here, which can also mean a twin flame soulmate relationship here. Some of you guys might want a more official spin on a relationship with a particular person, but there's definitely two soulmate cards showing here for you guys in the month of February 2017. So I feel that this is a very, very strong binding relationship between you and somebody else. The problem is it feeds through to the present situation, being the Page of Swords. And this can be difficult words. It can be that what somebody is doing. If you look at this Page of Swords, he's holding a sword up and this person's doing this. So I feel it's words, because the swords often represent communicational words. It seems to be as a result of this. You want justice with the Six of Cups. So it might be that you've been in a relationship with somebody for quite a while, and now you want justice. You want this relationship. You want it to be proper. You want it to be, you want it to be a relationship where, you're not just living with someone, but maybe you're getting engaged or married. You want to make something more official maybe within this relationship. All right? Six of Cups, you look at this, it's like a wedding, it's like a proposal card. Okay? It's a little boy and a girl. He's handing flowers to her. So I feel that you want to make something more official maybe here in February 2017, Virgo. But it's leading to possibly some difficult communication with that Page of Swords, and it seems to have you worried. Because I feel that you have really kind of invested or sold your soul to a devil here. And the devil, I feel, is this Emperor showing up in the best case scenario. You can see that the Knight of Cups is offering something of emotional value to a very kind of difficult energy in the devil. He's offering something of a compromise, or, he's asking for some form of trade-off in this situation, I feel, with these two cards here. As a result of that, I feel that you are expecting maybe with that World card an achievement that happens quite quickly, or something to be wrapped up quite quickly here. Because I feel that you are trying to avoid, Two of Swords can also be to avoid the Tower. You're possibly trying to avoid a Tower, avoid a breakup with this individual. Which leads you to the best case scenario. You, Queen of Cups, and an Emperor. Perhaps Queen of Pentacles, and an Emperor. Perhaps somebody who's quite emotionally detached, but you're willing to put up with it. I feel in the second 2 weeks of February 2017, some of you guys might make a judgment to escape or to leave a relationship, all right, with that Seven of Swords. Because coming in around that, you might be feeling with that Queen of Swords a sense of resolve, emotional detachment, or even depression. Perhaps because you feel an ending is coming in within the relationship. But I feel that some of you guys, your fears will be that you will struggle if you have to start over again with that Ten of Wands and the Magician. And therefore the outcome shows that for some of you guys, you will work hard to repair maybe a difficult relationship with that Three of Swords, in which you will conquer, or you hope to conquer, a disagreement going forward. Five of Wands. So I don't feel it's the ending of a relationship. I feel some of you guys might be at that brink in February 2017, but this person seems to mean quite a bit to you. They seem to, you know, it's really funny. It is really funny. I'm just for one moment going to look at something here. It's almost like you're paying a ransom, or somebody's paying a ransom here, because you've got that, it's sort of like the Knight of Cups is saying to the devil, you know, I'll give you this if you let these two people go. Another way we could probably look at this reading in a way, just with these two cards here, some of you guys might be paying a ransom to someone. The Knight of Cups looks like he's paying to have the devil release two people here. But it looks like as a result of that, it might be that you face a challenge from the Knight of Swords. With this World card. The World card looks like he's charging, the Knight of Swords looks like it's charging towards that world, the woman on the, but she's got protection here because she's surrounded by this circle. It's an interesting reading. I don't know, you'll have to let me know for some of you guys if there is something here that you are asking to be released in February. It's just that these little areas are quite interesting that are showing up. And I'm wondering if there's anything to do with children at all, because it could be that in the you now position you want justice. It concerns children with that Six of Cups maybe. Six of Cups is classically a children's card. You might be, as a result of that, offering a ransom, paying a ransom, or offering something to someone to say, I want my children, or something like that around children. Maybe somebody's got your kids and you want them back, that type of thing. Maybe this is something to do with having to travel the world or go somewhere. Knight of Swords is notoriously can be a traveller, and the world is the world. Your challenge will be trying to avoid a massive argument maybe with that Tower. Tower can also be an argument. Because in the present, it just seems that there is some form of destructive energy, Page of Swords, possibly even some news maybe in February 2017 that might have you worried. And it might be that the crowning area is that, you know, this is you, the Queen of Pentacles. Usually, there's something about you being around an Emperor here within the crowning area. It might be if there's anything to do with children or having somebody return something to you, but you're trying to avoid something here, that in the immediate future, Judgment sees, it can either be Judgment is a call that you're going to receive in which the Seven of Swords means to avoid or to avert, but it can also mean that you find a strategy to a very difficult problem. So it might be that a judgment is found, or a solution is found with the Judgment card on how you can, you know, get round a situation, something like that, in which the Queen of Swords, it can be a legal person, finalises an agreement maybe with the Death card. Your worries might be that you're going to struggle having to start all over again, especially if you've got kids and there might be a partner here. Just seems that for some of you guys it's the relationship, and for some of you guys, I mean, a love relationship wanting more, and some of you guys it might be something to do with a legal battle or children or something like that. But the outcome sees that, you know, you're able to repair broken relationships, Three of Swords, as you conquer or you have success over a disagreement with that Five of Wands. So for some of you guys it might be a court thing here, because you seem to be reading, the 4 cards that showed up for the energies for the month are that you seem to be really happy. There is happiness or a wish fulfilled. In terms of a King of Swords, as it's either financial instability or some form of severance or separation, with this Ace of Swords reaches a conclusion, or there is some form of a breakthrough around something. So I feel, Virgo, there's a couple of things really. It's either a relationship that some of you guys don't want to leave, you don't want to break up, you want more, but somebody is a little bit cold or astute or held back from you. And for some of you guys it might be something to do with a legal battle and maybe children, I feel, with this reading. Okay, it's very, very interesting reading. What's your but either way, whether it's relationship, children, legal battle, looks like you actually come through it at the end of February. Let's have a look at what the angel advice is for the month. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice you have for Virgo for the month of February 2017? Show me. Recovery. It's brilliant. Let's have a look what recovery says. This is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you, but for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. So I do feel there is a recovery in a situation here that has been very difficult. Whether it's to do with a partner or whether it's to do with getting something from a partner. Alright? Because I do feel that there is something about either you've sold your soul to someone, you know, there is a contract, a soul contract that you cannot extricate yourself from, even though you might want to. You're trying to avoid a breakup, but it's almost like the words of this individual are causing you some upset or worry, and yet you still stay around with them. You know, you will have, for some of you guys, if you're in a relationship with someone, consider within the second 2 weeks moving on from this relationship, getting away from this individual. But you will be worried or depressed about the ending, or, you know, completely calling it quits with someone, because you'll worry about having to start again. It's a major burden to you, and you don't want to be on your own, you don't want to be without that person. So therefore you're going to work towards repairing this problem and hope that you can, you know, through that conquer the difficulties within the relationship. For some of you guys, I feel there's something to do with children, courts. You seem to be paying a heavy price for getting something returned to you. It doesn't have to be children, or getting something that you love back. Six of Cups can also be something that you really love or you have a really strong affinity to. But you'll find a way in February to have this thing come to you, no matter what challenge you actually face. That is your reading, Virgo, for the month of February 2017, I would like to say. Thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. Your love reading will be up very, very soon in February, and I will speak to you guys soon. Take care.